Now to Steinhoff, which is an integrated retailer that manufactures, sources and retails furniture and household goods in Europe, Africa and Australasia.
Yep, and it's the company that's about to list in Frankfurt, and it had its results last week, which were very good. So overall now we have a company that's doing well, Conforama is trading well, and people are loving it.
Market cap, 313.6 billion rand, price to earnings ratio just over 21, dividend yield here of 1.95%. Marcus Jooste at the helm, and I think his personality speaks volumes about the company's strategy, and it's relatively brave, would you say?
Very. I mean, these guys are not afraid of a deal. They've continued to roll out new bolt-on acquisitions. Remember, they bought that thing called Kicker Lena, which had businesses down on the right-hand side corner of Europe. They've really aggressively proceeded with the Conforama business rollout plan. They've got Kingfisher in the UK. Done a lot of tidying up here in South Africa with their local interests. But really,
we also spoke about Brait having, not that this makes any difference to Steinhoff, but Brait has a significant holding in Steinhoff.
Well, it is very relevant because, of course, one of the reasons they're doing this transaction is to take Pepkor, which was, in the Brait fold, and bring that into the Steinhoff fold as well. So that deal is now fully done, and effectively, Christo Wiese now has a bigger and increased stake in Steinhoff, and Brait has that stake too. And it looks as though Brait potentially will sell that. That's not an issue. That's not a concern.
It's not a serious overhang.
No, because it's, I don't know what percentage of Steinhoff it is, but I think it's around sort of 5% or something of that nature. Nothing to be worried about. And we think that the listing in Frankfurt is going to be good. The company's share price has popped above 80
It has
Rand.
popped above 80 Rand.
Very nice.
So we're going to hold our position in Steinhoff. Would you accumulate more?
We were saying comments to that effect in our most recent discussion of that sectoral space, and I would say continue to, because the next stop is probably 100 Rand on the strength of the earnings that they've been delivering.
The Steinhoff story, especially with Conforama doing well, talks to the health of the European consumer.
Yes, and also the delayed expenditure on durable goods there. Because of the financial crisis and the Eurozone crisis, a lot of young Europeans were living in their parents' basements, not setting up new homes, not splashing out on new TVs,
and now that trend
furniture
has changed.
So people are feeling more optimistic about the future, so they're moving out of the basement, getting an apartment on the fringes of the big city. They got to go to Conforama to get basic household goods. The couch is now finished. It needs to be replaced. The TV is too small. You can't watch the Olympics on such a small television.
No, Steinhoff capitalizing on the trend. Hot or not on Steinhoff?
Yeah, we're hot on this one, and I think it's a must-have in your client portfolios. Buy them now, buy them tomorrow, buy them anytime. You've got to be invested in that one.